What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, Unitedly Random, and today I want to talk to you about preferences, okay? I think we all have preferences. We're not going to play this game and be like, blah, blah, blah. I don't have preferences. But today we're going to talk about my preferences, okay? Now, at this big, ripe age of 29, I have quite a few preferences, okay? Now, if you fit within these preferences, let me know. Your girl single. And if you don't, and you still think that you can be a great addition to my life, as in you can make my life better than the life I'm already living, let me know. Your girl single. So to start this video off, let's talk about my preferences.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Off the dome, I prefer men without children, okay? I prefer a man who wants to have children, okay? Now, no children wants to have children. I prefer a man who doesn't just want to have children, he wants to be a father, okay? He wants to be a father and a daddy. Now, what do I mean by that, okay? There are men that can go out and make a child and be like, yeah, I made a child, okay? But there are men who go out and make a child and he's not just a person that helped me make the child. I want a man that helps me raise the child, gives me a safe place so that I can flourish and therefore our family will flourish, okay? I have a preference of a man who doesn't have a problem with the gays, okay? I feel like it's very lowbrow of a man to have problems with gay men. I think that it's very ick if you can hate on someone just because of their preferences, aka they prefer to be with men, okay? Just because you wouldn't do it. I think that's such an ick. If you have a problem with it, just skedaddle. Even if you don't fit all of the other preferences of mine, if you have a problem with the gays, skedaddle. Because I love the gays. You know, I've gone to a couple drag shows. I love the gays. You know, your girl is a mini gay. And also, if you think if your child grew up to then probably be gay, you would not feel happy, skedaddle. Because me, if my child grew up to be gay, I'm just like, okay, that's the decision that you made. My child grew up to be someone who loves someone of the same gender. I don't fucking care, you know? Here's the thing. I would hope that I'm in a country that my child could be safe. That's the only thing, okay? If I'm not in a country that my child could be safe, I'm going to tell my child, go to a country where you can be safe, okay? I will be the mom that's like, okay, keep it down a little bit because the government's offing people like you, okay? We got to go somewhere where you can be safe, okay? That's my only thing. That's my only predicament. That's my only dilemma, okay? Continuing on with my preferences. I prefer a man who has been with a big girl before because I am a big girl. I'm looking at a skinny right now, but I am a big girl and I need a guy that knows how to handle a big girl. On top of that, I need a guy that likes me more than I like him, okay? Because I've seen what liking a man more than he likes you can do to women. And I don't want to be in that predicament. I need, in any relationship, I need this guy to like me more than I like. I'm a lover though. I'm a lover. It'd be very hard if we're in a good relationship, a healthy relationship, it'd be very hard for a guy to love me more than I love him. However, I would prefer a man who loves me more than I love him because I've seen what happens when a girl loves a guy more than the guy loves the girl. It's a disaster. The girl is going to get hurt. See, and the thing is, people be like, well, you know, in that case, why would a guy want to be in a relationship where he loves the girl more? That's the thing. You got to know who you're dealing with. I'm a lover. So therefore, I'm not finna be hurting people as long as things are good. okay? If things are good, if there's communication, if there's education, if there is, what else do we need? If there is growth, if there is knowledge, if there is respect, we good. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm a pretty good girl, a little mentally ill sometimes, but I prefer a man who is not mentally ill. Let me go back to that. Don't be mentally ill. I got enough for the both of us. You know, I have my, I don't want to cook. I don't want to, people will say it's laziness. Y'all, I got ADHD. I'm up, I'm down, I'm up and down. But let me tell you, when I'm up, we can get some things done, okay? So I would like someone who's not going to drag me down when I'm up. And I would like someone when I'm down to kind of ease me on up. You know what I'm saying? So I want someone to balance me. To be completely honest, my preference, my preferable type of man is someone who's going to give me that balance. Okay, we can balance each other. At this point, like people always say, you need to come 100% as yourself, and someone else come 100% as yourself. I think that's a little bit impossible. I think that people kind of, I'm not saying I need someone to complete me 50-50, but someone can come in and I can be at my 80% and they can add to my 80% a 20%, and now we 100%. Okay, and then they can probably be at their 90%. Okay, like I'm at my 80% max, and he's at his 90% max, and he give me a little 20%. I give you a little 10%, and then girl math, we're both at 100%. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it, and it was hard. Okay, past that point, I'd like someone who can be a little bit of a freak. I like a little bit of a freak. Like, it's been a while, you guys. It's been a while. I need a little freaking I need a freaking You know what I'm saying? I need someone where like we look at each other and it's on. Okay, so if that look just did something for you, baby, leave a like down below and let me know. Okay. But also, when I say I need a freak, don't be sending me no pics of something I don't want to see. What I'm talking about is when we're in a relationship. Let me just put that on the table. If we're in a relationship, then things, of course, are on the table. But if we're not in a relationship, don't come to me disrespectful. Don't come to me disrespectful. I have a lot of people that find me attractive, and because they find me attractive, they come to me very disrespectfully. Okay? Now, depending on my mood for the day, I send the picture around to my friends or the messages around to my friends, and we laugh at how disrespectful men can be. Now, if I'm in a playful mood or I'm just really bored, I'll lead you on. You disrespectful little lallywag, you disrespectful sallywag. I will lead you on, and then I will cut you off high and dry because you're not winning. I am. They be like, send me a picture of your butt. Yeah. Anyway, continuing on, like, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. But I don't have friends, so that's not where this ends. Continuing on, you gotta be okay with me doing what I'm doing right now. You gotta be okay with me randomly singing. You gotta be okay with me randomly making videos for my YouTube followers that may or may not watch the video. You don't have to be on my channel. I completely understand privacy. You don't have to be on my channel. But you can show up. I can put a panda over your head. I can put what, you like Megatron? I can put Megatron over your head and you can just show up and show your arm muscles like, yeah, I'm strong. I'm ready to fight for my girl. Anyway, on another note, I do have a little bit of a preference for the country I'm in, okay? Because since I'm in China, I would like a man from China because I'm not trying to go back to America. And I think just having a man from China would make things so easy. But I'm very open-minded. I think that there are attractive people in every different race, okay? Now, what might make this man more attractive to me depending on, like, their race, okay? I like hair. I like a man with nice hair, okay? If it's a toupee, I don't don't care as long as it looks nice. I visually like it, okay? I like to look at it. Now, on top of that, I like a strong man. Now, in China, they say strong, and it just means fat. I like a man that's a little bit taller than me and a little bit like, let me feel like a little girl. Let me feel teeny tiny, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, I want to say 5'8". I'm like Megan Thee Stallion size, okay? Megan probably a little bit taller than me. I'm Megan size, okay? Now, since I'm Megan size, I don't need no little short man, okay? I'm trying to have basketball players for kids. My mama was 6 foot. My mama was 6 foot, I think, because she didn't raise me. I was adopted, okay? And you gotta be okay with people coming from broken homes, because I came from the brokenness of homes, okay? I'm Batman without the money, and you gotta be down with that, okay? Now, on another note, I think you gotta be wanting to get married in the next year. Because I want to have kids pronto. I wanted to have kids yesterday. But since I didn't have kids yesterday, I'm going to have kids tomorrow. You feel me? So we got to be able to meet, stable, you honest. You got to be honest, grab stability by the horns and be honest. And you got to be able to make my life better than that's an automatic thing. You got to make my life better than what I already have. And I'm living pretty good. The only thing that can make my life better is making it into a soft life, aka I don't have to work. Okay, so I mean, you can add other things. You don't just have to come into my life and make me not work anymore. But you can. You can, baby. You can. But anyway, my camera about to die, so I'm going to leave you with much love and positive vibes, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you fit my criteria, let me know, and if you don't fit my criteria, let me know down below so we can work. We can work on something, because your girl's single and ready to mingle. She's living single. Ooh, I'm glad I got my girls. Keep your head up, hey, keep your head up. What?